Hi, so we're about to get started, and what you want to do first, you want to open your Word document. And this is the Word document you sent me. So it's the first time I'm looking at it. I'm going to open this up. And the first thing that you want to do is turn on this button. It's called a pill crow. You want to turn that on. And then you can see how many line breaks you have between each sentence. You normally don't want to have more than 2 or 3. You can see right here there's several, and what this is going to do in your ebook is cause a lot of white space, and you don't want to do that. Some books, or some distributors such as Kindle, will even reject your book if you have this many line breaks. So we need to get rid of those first. And the easiest way to do it is with search and replace. To do search and replace, hit Control and H. And when this comes up, you want to type a caret sign and the letter P, another caret, the letter P, caret P. And what this is telling it to find is find 3 paragraph marks in a row. And what we want to replace that with is only 2. So caret P, caret P. Okay, and go ahead and do replace all. And it made 85 replacements, but you want to keep doing it because, as you can see here, there's still several left. So just keep doing it until you don't get any. Replace all. Hopefully that's all of those. So we're going to close the search and replace box. And now you just have this for your title page. No more than 2 in a row, which we have 2 here in a row, so that's okay. But what it's missing here is a page break at the end. So insert your cursor here and then go to Insert Page Break. And that gets your title page on a page by itself. Okay, next, what we want to do is go ahead and save this as a backup copy. Save as. I'm going to call this one Working. The next thing to do while you're in Word is to notice how they start each first paragraph as a non-indented paragraph. What you need to do here is set up a style. So you want to highlight this paragraph, right click, where is it? Okay, styles, here we go. We want to create a style. So any new style that you create, you want to start it with the letters and numbers W2 E underscore, and then you can name it whatever you like. I'm just going to call this one no indent. The reason you do this is later in Open Office, when you export it as an EPUB, the only styles it will recognize other than header 1, header 2 is anything that starts with W2E underscore. So while that's open, I'm actually going to modify it. And what I want to do, we don't want it to indent, but in the older Kindles, if you don't have an indentation at all, it's going to automatically indent it for you. So the way to trick it is to put in a very tiny indentation of 0.01. So you can barely tell it's indented, but this will make it show up in the older Kindle models as a non-indented paragraph, which is what you want. Okay, so as you can see too, when you highlight this new paragraph, the new style WTE no indent shows up here, and that's what you want. And you notice any other paragraph is just going to fall under the normal style, and that's how you want that. So instead of having to go through this page by page and find all the non-indented paragraphs, you can actually do a search and replace, Control H. And this time we want to open the More options and delete that out. What we want to find, paragraphs that have actually no indentation. So okay. And what we want to replace that with is the new style that you just created. And that style, there it is. Okay, no W2E, no indent, okay? So it's going to find paragraphs with no indentation, and it's going to replace it with the new style that we just created. So go ahead and you don't want to do replace all because it actually might apply it to some chapter headings. So what we're going to do is find next, and we're going to have to look at these paragraphs just to make sure. Yes, that one should be replaced, so replace, and just keep going through the ebook and replacing all those with your new style. After you've set those styles, what you want to do is save your Word document.